weather down there.
Well, you know what? Let's check in with Rob. I know you've got our forecast, Rob, but maybe, a little peek around there.
We'll have to take a look, see what maps I've got in the forecast, John and Lydia. But in the short term, we've got a couple of showers and some thunderstorms that we're getting through locally, mainly off to the north and northwest of Albany, northern Mohawk Valley, now mainly in the southern Adirondacks as these drift off through Fulton County and into parts of Saratoga County. There's the heavier downpour we've been tracking for a little while. It had some wind earlier. That's up near Johnsburg, North Creek, and Minerva. That continues to track off towards the east. So no issues in the capital region with that one. The other one, again, just north of the Mohawk Valley right now, that continues to drift off towards the northeast as well. Elsewhere, we're dry. I think these are just some false returns on the radar, and it's going to be a nice, mild night, especially if you find yourself not in those showers. Checking in with the News 10 Weather Watchers, 73 from Gene Killian up in Warrensburg, same thing in Corinth, 66 at Indian Lake, 65 in Racket Lake, 78 though at Fort Edward, and 75 in Hebron. Off towards the west, very comfortable, very warm, 80 in Amsterdam, 76 in Fonda, Gloversville 74, Nanette in Knox at 74 right now, and it's 77 in Latham, 71 in Grafton, Louise in Bennington 78, very comfortable in southern Vermont, 80 in White Creek, 73 in Pittsfield and in Windsor. Off to the south of Albany at 76 right now, and Freehold, Wyndham at 68, 76 in Westerlo, and the warm spot, Barbarazzolo down in Red Hook at 80 degrees. Good thing the humidity stayed on the low side today. That will not be the case as we head through the day tomorrow. We've got a couple of showers and thunderstorms to get through this evening. Again, most of that activity has been focused to the north of Albany. Notice we've got clouds to the west. Those will be on the increase as we go overnight tonight. So that, with a developing southerly wind and increasing humidity, will keep the temperatures on the warmer side, expecting them to not fall below the low to mid 60s tonight. Tomorrow morning, we've got a warm front to get through with rain and some rumbles of thunder. And then this storm system here will deepen as it tracks through the Great Lakes and up the St. Lawrence Seaway. What that means for us, a strengthening southwesterly flow tomorrow. That's why we've got those winds gusting 40 to 50 miles per hour, increasingly muggy. And then this cold front will slide through in the afternoon, and that's going to bring us the potential for scattered severe thunderstorms. Wind gusts for tomorrow. Here is the updated look on one of our models. This does align well with our forecast. 47 mile per hour gust here in Albany around 1 p.m. near 50 in Pittsfield, even in the Adirondacks, 45 to 50 mile per hour gusts. Here's the futurecast. Showers, any downpours this evening, giving way to just mostly cloudy skies. Now, after midnight, rain and some thunderstorms make their way through, especially by tomorrow morning. That's ahead of the warm front. Then we get into a little bit of a lull. I do anticipate some breaks of sunshine tomorrow. The big question is how much. If we see a lot of sun, I do think these storms will be slightly more on the stronger side, but right now we're just going with scattered storms. One or two of them may turn locally strong to severe. Then they shift off towards the east late afternoon into the evening. We're clearing things out overnight. Friday, partly sunny, breezy, gusts 35 plus with an isolated shower chance. Slight risk for severe weather across the area. Again, scattered thunderstorms. One or two of them may turn locally strong. Tonight, we're down to 64. Rain and thunder developing ahead of that warm front after midnight. Tomorrow, it's 81. Rain and thunder early. Then we get that break. And then afternoon thunderstorms, some of which could be strong. Very windy outside of any thunderstorms. Friday, windy, could be a shower, 78. 74 for Petapalooza on Saturday. Showers on Sunday, partly sunny otherwise for Dad's Day and the first day of summer. Rain on Monday, and then we warm things back up through the middle of next week. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Rob.